I'm so excited. I feel like I start all my videos like that, but I am really excited to finally be filming this video. I filmed a first impressions that will go along with this video, and I know I promised a makeup haul for last week Wednesday, but yeah, it's here today. I was just waiting for a few extra products, but I hope you guys enjoyed the clothing haul that went up instead of the makeup haul that's coming today. Yay! My hair is not working with me today. It actually hates me, so we're just gonna ignore everything that's happening around here. But I'm gonna jump straight into this. I have a lot of stuff from Ulta, which basically stocks high-end brands and more affordable brands, and then I also have some stuff from Sephora from when we went to Charlotte. I think I'll start with Sephora because I think this is the most exciting one for you guys, because you saw my kind of like roaming around and trying out different things. So I'm gonna whip out a few things and we'll just talk about them. This I'm really excited about because I've heard a lot of hype about it. I really wanted the Urban Decay Heat palette, but then after thinking about it, I was just like, I don't use shimmer shadows very often. Mostly the colors that I use are, actually I have a palette right here. This is my Smashbox palette that I use all the time, and I pretty much, oh, it's clipping my finger, you demon palette. I basically only use a shade like this on a day-to-day basis, and then I'll use something like that to kind of blend it out, and I use that as a highlight every now and then, but a lot of these shades go unused. I will often also use a bronzer shade in my crease or just all over the lid. So I just found that buying a full palette with loads and loads of eyeshadows is amazing. I love having them in my collection, but they barely get used. So I thought something like this would actually be good for me because a lot of the shades in here I can use and they're really wearable. I like the kind of shades like this on my eyes to make my eye color pop. So I have the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat. I said all of that just to show you this one product, and I'm really excited about it. I did film a first impressions video, which you guys will see straight after this, and this is the glorious palette. I really like all these shades. I think that these two are probably going to be the most wearable ones for me. I'll use that as a kind of like a blending shade. I really like those two, but to be honest, they're probably not going to get as much use. I'll probably use that on my lash line to kind of define my lashes, but otherwise these two are beautiful. Those are basically the reason that I bought this palette, because I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of them. They're all matte, so the only shade that's not completely matte is this shade on the end over here, Inhale. It has more of like a satin finish to it, so it's not completely matte, but this would be more of like a brow bone highlight, which I don't actually use that often, so I'm not phased about that. I like the packaging, really simple, really small, great for traveling, and perfect for me to take home, so I don't have to take home a giant package or a giant palette. Don't know why I said package. Also, the actual packaging is beautiful. It's got flames coming off of it, and I am so excited about this. It is beautiful. It was $29, which works out to around 320 Rand, I think. Let me use my little conversion app quickly. Works out to 340 Rand. So that is really not expensive, and I'm pretty sure that when it comes to South Africa, it will be about 500 Rand. So I'm really happy that I got that for a little bit cheaper. And then I have two very exciting things here that I was dying to try, and when I saw them in store, it just completely convinced me that I needed these. I have the Fenty Gloss Bomb, and this is basically a universal gloss. It works on everyone. It's supposed to work on everyone, every skin shade. It is absolutely beautiful. The actual packaging, let's do old school YouTube here. The actual packaging is beautiful. It's got kind of like the Fenty Beauty. Which way does it go? It's weird for me to see it on this side. Fenty Beauty. Focus, it'll be fun. So it's got the kind of Fenty Beauty almost stamp on the top, which I think is really cool. And this is beautiful. It is not gloopy. I'm wearing it today. I also wore it in my clothing haul video because I couldn't not try it. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, this was, I don't know how much this was. I think I'll leave prices on the screen or in the description box. I'll also leave links in the description box. I always do that for all of my videos, so if you're looking for anything, go check there. Another product I bought from Sephora is this NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is basically a pot concealer. It's supposed to be matte, but from all the reviews that I've seen, all the people that I follow, it's not 100% matte. Also, it's beautiful. It's basically a very simple concealer. It's a pot concealer that will cover a lot of dark circles. It even covers blemishes. I watched the little like video on the site because I've been stalking the Sephora site before I went, and it's beautiful. I really like it. I had this in the shade Creme Brulee, and it's a very light shade. I'm gonna be honest with you, I am so pale. And then I have the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. This is the Grand Volume Mascara, or it's a volume mascara basically, and Alana, that I talk about all the time, she loves this mascara and it looks amazing on her. She always looks like she has the most amazing, like, voluminous, long, like very full but also separated lashes. I'm just like, can I do that with my lashes, because they're really short? But I got the mini in this and I think it was about $12, just because I wanted to try it before I fully invest in the full size, although I did buy the full size from Ulta. I'll show you that now. And then I have another cult favorite. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Diffused Light. It is extremely light. I feel like I'm the palest person on the earth. I know that I'm not, but I just feel really pale. I got this in the mini just because I never finish face powders ever, because there's always something new. I always want to try something new, so I just thought it would make sense to buy a little mini. If I feel like this is my favorite powder in all the earth, I'll get my sister to get me one before she comes home in June. But this is the little powder. It's really tiny. It's like a dinky little thing. Look how small it is. The packaging is really cute, although it does get a bit grubby. This is probably one of the lightest shades. I think there's one lighter than this. I thought I was going to be dim light, but here I am, pale LeChelle. And then one last thing from Sephora, I have this Dr. Jart Brightening Infusion Hydrogel Mask. I was really excited about these masks. They just look really cool and they feel like almost like a rubber mask. And I'm going to be using this on the plane. Obviously I got a hydrating kind of like hyaluronic acid kind of mask, and this is perfect for that. This is what I need on the plane. So if you guys are going to be watching my travel vlogs to go back home, you will see that in action. Now on to Ulta. Let me show you the two things that I might be taking back. I'm gonna see how this mascara wears throughout the day, which will be in the first impressions video that you'll see next week, or my next video. Still deciding on that. But I bought a big size of the Lancome Monsieur Big just because I thought I may like it, and it was cheaper here. I think this was, where are my slips actually? Let's see. So this Lancome Monsieur Big mascara was $25, which works out to 270, maybe 300 rand. And back home, I think it's like 370 rand. So I will be saving a little bit if I do actually keep this big size, but I think I may. Something from a brand that I don't really know. This is the Drew Barrymore makeup brand. I love Drew Barrymore, I'm not even joking. I have always been a fan of her since I was a kid. Charlie's Angels, Riding Cars with Boys, all of the Drew Barrymore movies, I love them. And this is her makeup brand. It's called Flower, and this is the full coverage concealer, and it's the light illusion one. It says weightless feel, crease proof, and that is right up my alley. It's a wand concealer. Will you focus? It's a wand concealer. I just picked up a shade that looked good to me. This is light medium, and it looks quite nice. I may just keep this just for the sake of trying it out, because when am I going to try this product again? When am I going to have the time to kind of play? I mean, if I come in December, then I will, but I just thought I would try those, still deciding on them. And then I have a few other things from Ulta that I have already used in the first impressions video, which you guys will see. I have a lot in here actually. Okay, so I have the Benefit. I have the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara in the mini as well. I just wanted to try this. This is just out of pure curiosity, because I've seen a lot of people getting press drops for this. I don't get anything from Benefit, and that's totally fine with me. So I've actually bought a few of the items, just the things that I want to try. And yeah, I'm excited to see if this works. I have seen a lot of reviews just from international bloggers that I follow, and they say that it does kind of transfer to the lids. Also the Monsieur Big apparently does that as well, so we will see. But I'm really excited about this. This is supposed to be a volume mascara, so that looks really promising to me. I also picked up this product, which makes me really happy. Oh, baby Juda's crying. I'm so sad to be leaving on Friday. So this product I'm really excited about. A lot of people have been speaking about this. I knew that I would like it. I'm just gonna say that. This is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. This has SPF 50, which is right up my alley. You guys know this. And I got this in the shade Light because I am pale, once again. This is also in a mini because I just thought I would try things in a mini, and then if I absolutely love it, I will buy the full size before I leave, or I'll get my sister to bring it for me in June when she comes home. But to be honest, I already love this, so I think I may get the full size. Then I have one skincare item because I bought all the skincare from Glossier. I don't see the point in buying anymore. I have the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream. Oh, gel cream, but it's for eyes, so it's an eye cream. And this has hyaluronic acid, it's fragrance free, dye free. It basically boosts hydration and smooths the skin. So that is what it says on the packaging. This has hyaluronic acid in it, which is what obviously drew me in. I need some hydration around my eyes. I don't want to look old, I don't want things to look crepey, I don't want my concealer to be creased underneath my eyes. So I'm hoping that this will help. And also my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair eye cream is running out, and I'm kind of going through this phase of trying something expensive and then trying an inexpensive option. So if you're looking for either option, I want to have a review for both groups of people. So if you like high-end stuff, you'll find a review for that on my blog. If you like more affordable stuff, you'll also find a review for that. So that is the point of buying a more affordable concealer. I don't know if we have this in South Africa yet. I know we have the Hydro Boost range. I'm speaking very fast. I know we have the Hydro Boost range, but I don't know how many of the products we actually have. I saw a really huge range of products in this range. How many times can I say range? And it made me really excited. So I'm hoping that we have a lot of that at home so that I can try it as well. But as I said, I bought a lot of Glossier, so I don't see the point of buying more skincare. But I didn't try this in the video. I will try it very soon. I have the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in a mini, and I have this in the shade 3. I didn't buy a big size just because I love my NYX micro brow pencil in the shade Ash Brown, and I just thought this may be something nice to try. I know a lot of people that love this. I know we have Benefit in South Africa, so I thought I would try it out for you guys. And the shade 3 is kind of my brow shade. I'm wearing it right now. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. Shouldn't that be a different shade? Is bronzer the shade? It is the shade. I know it comes in the shade Light Bronze, which I saw in store as well. That may be nice for very, very pale people. So at least I'm not in that category. But anyway, I really like this. I think that the packaging is very different to what I usually use. It's kind of metallic and almost tropical. It's a little bit more for the younger side, but I love the product, and I know that this brand has come to South Africa, or the Butter Bronzer range has come to South Africa. I don't know if it's in stores yet because I went to like a launch for the company that's bringing all of these brands in. I don't know if it's in store yet. I will let you guys know. I'll email them and find out, but this is exciting. This is really exciting for me. And then I have another bronzer just because I wanted to try it. This is the H&M Solar Flare Bronzing Powder. I'm pretty sure I showed this in my clothing haul, which is weird, but I'm showing it here as well. Solar Flare Bronzing Powder in the shade Solar Flare Sheer Tan. The packaging is beautiful. I realized that I can't actually take this back because all of their makeup items are final sale, so I think I'm gonna give this to my sister. Really nice packaging. It's kind of cheap feeling, a little bit like plasticky. Could break if you travel with it maybe, but I think the bronzer shade is beautiful. There's no shimmer. Very nice for a natural look. So that is going to my sister. And then I have something that I'm very excited about. This is actually the last item. Is it the last item? Yes. This is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Cape Town. Purely bought this for the name. I'm just gonna be honest with you, but also the shade is beautiful. I know I like the formula of these soft matte lip creams. I have this in the shade Stockholm. The shade is kind of similar, but to be real, I just bought it for the shade name. I thought it was really cool. This is an extension of the Soft Matte Lip Cream range. So it will obviously be coming to South Africa, but I just don't know when. So I was like, I'm gonna pick it up and just try it. They also come with lip liners. I didn't buy the lip liner that goes with this. It has the same name, but I just don't feel like I need lip liner yet. I'm not at that age. I will get there eventually where I need lip liner to make sure that I actually do have these lips over here. But for now, I'm fine. So this is cool. I really like the name. Anyway, that is me. I'm done. And hopefully this video won't be too long. And also look out for my first impressions, which is coming in the next video. I'm leaving on Friday. So just say a prayer for me. Just take a silent moment because I'm going to be crying like a little baby in the airport. But anyway, that is it. I'll see you guys in my first impressions. I hope you enjoy your Wednesday. That's it. Cool. Subscribe if you're not. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.